Good evening, everyone. So I want to start by saying thank you for showing up to spend your evening with us and to celebrate. It's crazy, the garage is two. 2 years ago, I spoke to a crowd with some of you as well in the crowd that day, and I said three very important words to you on that day. I am single. Well, 2 years later, I'm very excited to inform all of you that nothing has changed. But thankfully, there is so much that has changed in each and every one of us. So much progress has happened. So when I look across the room, there's so many things that are remarkable to me. Some of you have fallen in love. Some of you have left university. Some of you have gone to jail. Of course, some of us have really advanced in our careers, and some of us have changed in so many really remarkable ways. But then I think that all of these different individual changes has also translated into collective growth for us as an organization and as a community. So the idea is that there is a lot for us to celebrate, and the theme for our celebration this time around is Full Throttle. And I think it's perfect, really, because that's what it felt like building the garage for the last 2 years. For me, building the garage has felt like driving at full speed on a really, really bumpy road. And when you're driving at full speed on a bumpy road, the first thing, I think probably the most important thing, is that every pothole you go into, you feel the impact a lot more because you're at full speed, and that momentum makes it really hard for you to cope. And it's been the same for us at the garage. We've had our challenges, some pretty interesting challenges: fires, floods, freak accidents, of course, cash flow problems, and all of them. But because of the speed that we were moving at, we also sort of felt the impact of all of these different challenges in special ways. The thing, however, with driving at full speed on a really bumpy road is that if you don't have a really good engine, you are going to break down. Thankfully, we don't have a good engine, we have a great engine. We've been supported by some of the most talented, most passionate young persons to work on this project, and they've brought so much energy and so much passion and so much flavor to the work that we are doing. So I want to first of all start by saying a big shout out to the garage team, to all of our super mechanics in the world. Thank you so much. The thing, however, with having a really great engine, if you have a car, I don't, is that it consumes a lot more fuel than your regular engine. But also, again, thankfully, we are fueled by our community that has showed up every day to share their compassion and share their goodwill and share their energy with us, even when we have not fully earned it, even on days where it feels like the work and the burden that we carry is at its heaviest. We've had a community of several of you here who show up every day, providing us with support, with kindness, with love. So thank you so much, guys. When I think about the 2-year journey up until this point, I don't think it's likely that we'll succeed without the team that we have and without the people that we have supporting us, without our community. So that's why we think that there is a cause for celebration, and that's why we're here with you today. But beyond the last 2 years, the another thing you need to know about driving really fast on a very bumpy road is that because of your speed, you have a higher chance of getting to the other side of any obstacle, of any pothole. But when you get to the other side, the biggest thing is that you now know the road. It means that tomorrow, when you're driving at full speed on a really bumpy road, it's easier for you to navigate and escape some of the obstacles and hurdles. And it becomes a more familiar terrain. It means you can move faster. It means you can go at even higher speed. So when I think about all of the last 2 years, it feels to me like the garage has driven a lot at full throttle on a very bumpy road. And now we really know that road. We really know who we are when the things are really hard. We now know who we want to be, and we feel like we have the biggest opportunity right now to go at even higher speed. That's why today is very exciting for me. So, 2 years ago, we described ourselves as a co-working company that wanted to help students to be able to do work, and we are right. Today, over 200,000 hours of productive work have been done by people who use our facilities. I think that that's amazing. When I think of today, when I think of the garage today, I think that we more describe ourselves as a talent enablement company. So yes, we want to support people with infrastructure to work, but we want to go beyond that to create new opportunities for young people, especially those on campuses, to be able to maximize and achieve their full potential. One of the ways we do this already is through our talent program, where we connect young people who work out of the garage to employers across 3 continents right now, and hopefully we'll expand on that as we go forward. And it's become clear to us that creating opportunities for upward career mobility, for work to be done by the people who are in the communities we care about, is probably our biggest opportunity of the next 5 years to be able to do, to create the most impact. And we're very excited about the next few years in that regard. But we also feel very energized. We think that the work that we need to do right now is harder because it's no longer just like plug and play. It's hard work, but we are harder, and I'm really excited about the opportunities that we're going to get to show what we are made of and to provide even more support to the communities that we care about. So yeah, it's very exciting to be here. It's very exciting to look forward, especially because we have this really great engine and we are fueled by these really amazing people. So thank you once again for coming to share this moment with us, and thank you for coming on this ride with us.